So back in mid-September, I showed you guys a full scheme out of the Singleback bunch base formation. I do find that scheme to be very effective, so if you haven't seen it, I'll put a link in the description so you guys can go check it out. If you don't mind, just give me 50 seconds so I can explain something here. So I was initially going to show this play before the full scheme. Then I decided, you know what, I'll show it after. I go on vacation for about a week, I get back, I see my Singleback bunch base folder, and I'm like, oh, I already did that scheme, let me just delete that. Not realizing that I had all my gameplay clips from this particular play. So I had to spend last night just playing like maybe 5 or 6 games, forcing this play, trying to run it. And I got some gameplay footage for it, but you know, it really doesn't do it justice. I had like 30 clips of me just like, I mean, people were messaging me. I had all the messages after they, you know, that they sent me after I ran this play on them, telling me like, what the heck was that, or how do you run it, or you're a glitcher, or just they were going crazy every single time I ran this play. And I had a lot of touchdowns. I had with Tennessee, with Miami, with Philadelphia, with Oakland, just all those teams. And I'm just kind of disappointed that I'm not able to show you guys that. So like I said, I'm kind of lacking on the gameplay, so I do apologize for that, but that is the reason why. So we'll get into the gameplay footage in a second. The formation is Singleback bunch base, and the play is halfback / fake end around. So the first thing we need to do is sub in our fastest running back or wide receiver to the outside wide receiver position. Jacoby Ford is a perfect example of a guy that can get touchdowns on this play. But take a look here at the running back. I cut to the middle and then I pitch the ball, and Darren McFadden comes all the way over and makes the play. Just runs right through everyone, blocks the safety, and I pick up a touchdown. Take a look at it again. This time I put Darren McFadden on the outside, but I still cut to the middle with Jennings, make the pitch, and it's Jennings that comes over, makes the block, and I'm gone. So you're going to see examples where I don't necessarily cut to the left, and the reason for that is because my plan is that, you know, I'm just going to run the ball. Just like right there, I planned on running the ball, but then right at the last second I saw, you know what, the left side's actually open. Let me just pitch this. So the way we're going to do that is, if I'm going to cut to the middle, I'm going to hold sprint and pitch. If I'm just going to run to the right, I'm not going to hold sprint. I'm just going to pitch it. That's just, you're going to get better results for accuracy. The other thing is I'm always going to do it on the right hash, because as you saw right there, there was a linebacker there. If I've got Jacoby Ford, Darren McFadden, Mike Wallace, whoever, there's no way that linebacker is going to catch me if I run all the way to the sideline. There, I went to go run the ball. I got absolutely smoked in the backfield, and I salvaged some yards by being able to get the pitch off even while I was getting tackled. So here, I mean, I definitely should have been gone for a touchdown right there. The only thing I can say is don't force it. You know, last night I was playing games and I threw my first interception. Well, I pitched it back and I got intercepted for the first time ever because I was forcing it. I wanted to get gameplay footage. I wanted to show you guys that this works because I had all that stuff. So as long as you don't force it, just read the left side of the field. If there's 3 defenders or something like that and you see it's not going to work, then just run the ball. You can easily just hang onto the ball and pick up yards. But if you happen to see there's only 1 defender, like here, there's 1 defensive end standing there. So we pitch it, and then we just cut up field, and we were able to pick up our yards.